Hello, I'm IBX Toycat, and this is A Video on the Internet, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Halo Texture Pack / Mashup Pack that just came out yesterday for Minecraft Xbox 60, and will be ported over to the Xbox One, no doubt. And because I wanted to review it and give it a full-on just, is it worth buying, from the texture pack, from the UI, from the skins perspective, because I think the map is incredible, probably worth buying by itself, but if the map doesn't interest you, which if it does, check out my 40-minute video on it, because I've shown off the entire map in survival, so you should be able to get a feel for if you like it from there. But if you want to see the rest of it, see if it's worth buying, for the actual textures, so you look around, you're like, wow, I think this is something that will suit my world. I'm going to be doing a review on the texture pack, as well as the UI, the skins, and giving you a real feel for it. So before I get into this video though, can you quickly like the video? If you do like it, it helps out the channel a lot. Also, Amazon have this new thing called Instant Video. You can get a free 30-day trial if you click the link in the description, and they have loads of amazing shows on there. Like, I think they're probably the best streaming service right now. So if you want to get 30 days of free streaming, I think it's super cheap after that. Click the link in the description. You also get 30 days of Amazon Prime, if I'm right. So yeah, really cool link in the description that if you sign up for it, you get really cool stuff. I get cool stuff. It's a cool thing. It's for both the US and the UK, so I'd very, very much appreciate if you check that out. Let's get right into the Halo review now. So basically, I'm going to be using my usual format for the review, where I show you the Overworld, I show you the Underground, and then I show you the Nether, or I guess the Nether then the Underground, and I kind of, point out how good it all is. Also, there's a wolf in there. God damn it. But basically, I'm going to be showing you all of the, various parts of it, and letting you just know my opinion on how good it really is, and giving you just try as much of an objective point as I can. So, first of all, let's just show you the overworld. So as you can see, my house, made out of bricks, looks kind of off, and the wood that I use for my pathway look off. But besides these and the wall, most things actually look kind of how they should. Like, I know they're pretty big categories, like wood, bricks, and wall, but, like, the stone all looks kind of, like, better and more futuristic. Like, this is comparable to the Mass Effect texture pack because it's going for futuristic, but instead of going for futuristic and ruining your current world, which it kind of does with some pixel art and stuff, for the most part it does just take what you already have and makes it futuristic. Whereas Mass Effect just took what you had and kind of ruined it. So you could make a futuristic Minecraft world, but you really have to make one from fresh. Whereas here you can see that everything just kind of it updates your current world rather than destroying it, and that's a really nice thing. If you look at the sword designs, they're based on power swords or energy swords, and I really, really like the way the sword's done. If you look at the rest of the tools in my inventory, here I've got a pickaxe, a shovel, and an axe. The shovel and the axe are a little bit hard to distinguish at first, but obviously once you learn, then it's easier. And shears look incredibly like a diamond sword. Or I guess an iron sword. But besides that, I like the way they've done the tools too. Like, I think with a little bit of getting used to, like maybe 2 minutes, you could probably, or not 2 minutes, but like I guess 20 minutes, you could probably learn without fault, like which tools mean what. And on top of that, the dirt, by the way, which is I'm surrounded by, is probably the best looking dirt of any texture pack, which is a really small, little claim. Also, is that and block of iron. It's a really small claim, but it looks really nice. Like, if you look at the dirt, it's kind of just like an orange wall. Like, it looks really, really nice. No, I really like what they've done with dirt in this. This is probably the best texture pack for dirt. It's not saying very much, of course, but it's nice. So we're going to go to the Nether now and talk about that independently, of course. Because some people have, like, Nethermost, some people like doing overworld stuff, such as creative, and some people like, doing a lot of mining like me. So I'm going to be covering all three perspectives and letting you know what it's like for all of them. So this is Netherrack all around me right now. As you can see, it's pretty standard looking Netherrack. Like, it's not bad, it's not good. It's kind of confusing, because it kind of looks like Nether Quartz in the regular texture pack. But once you see your Nether Quartz, I can't in this world because it's pre-Nether Quartz. It looks really nice. And then if you look at Nether Brick, Lava, and Glowstone, you can see, I'd say it's probably the best looking combination of those three. Like, it makes for a really cool Nether. So look at the Lava, it's incredible looking. Look at the Nether Brick, it's incredible looking. Look at that Glowstone. Like, it's just... as much as I hate to say it for a third time, it's incredible looking. I'm going to take some of that with me, in fact, because it looks so good. I think I'll get some dirt here. It just looks so good that I think you just kind of have to take some, right? So we'll take a few blocks of this with me. But yeah, so the glowstone looks amazing, and the Nether in general just looks really good. So I definitely say the Nether, it's probably a strong point in this texture pack, probably one of the best Nethers. Again, it's not really the best at anything, like I wouldn't say it's the best Overworld or the best Nether, but it's consistently good. It's not a really bad anything. And in addition to just being a texture pack, which it's actually pretty good at, let's just be careful here. In addition to just being the texture pack, of course, it comes with the world, but we'll try and review it without the world for now. So yeah, now we're going inside some cobblestone. I forgot the actual way in, but we're just climbing through the ceiling. And, oh, there it is. Now we're going to go to the real world and show you like my chest there, my sugarcane farm, and underground because they're important parts. So just quickly talk about the UI here because if you notice everything is blue and white. I really like it took me a while to adjust to it, but once you adjust to the fact that everything's white and different, it does really give you a futuristic Minecraft vibe. Like look at me, I'm a really cool suit of armor right now. Like, you really get a different Minecraft feel from this, and that's something I don't think many texture packs have done. Like, I think the Fantasy texture pack or Skyrim texture pack might have done that for you, but I think this is definitely a new feel for a Minecraft world, and that's really good. That's something I've always wanted a texture pack to do, and this texture pack really does it for me, and it's kind of nice. So yeah, let's show you what some things over here look like. First of all, over here we've got the glass, some wood, and a door. So the doors, as you can notice, they all look kind of... I won't say it's bad, but it's kind of confusing because iron doors look exactly the same, and they could have maybe had some sort of signification, like on it. It has like a big brown button or something, but it looks reasonable enough. Here are what crops look like. Pretty much normal. I don't know if anyone was expecting them to be different. But, they're kind of nice and differently textured. Although the dirt underneath them turns from orange to, like, this ugly brown. Which I guess some people might like, but it's not for me. Here are the various tools. So you've got a furnace, you've got a crafting bench, and you've got the chest. And one problem I do have with most items is if you look in this chest, the actual items, like the little blocks you see in the chest, it's pretty much impossible to tell what things are. Like, I bet to the left of this, to the right of this, it's some arrows, and then what is that? Maybe some clay, maybe some stone? It's ice. And then flint, so what's the right of this? Maybe a weird type of wool? Birchwood planks. And yeah, it's just kind of impossible to tell. And I think that's a problem, but I think that's the biggest problem it has, which is, kind of good, considering some of the texture packs we've had. Also, did you see that cat over there? Like, the cats look incredible too. Some of the mobs look just, like completely kind of ruined, like they were trying to, update them too much. But for the most part, it looks okay. So let's show you underground now, because I think this is a successful, or nearly successful, I don't think there's a truly successful one yet, but this is the closest to a really successful underground texture pack, because once you get used to the fact that dirt is orange, which I guess can take some time, because at first it's big patches of orange, it's a really pretty nice underground. Like, you look at it, and it's like, oh, yeah, you go down your corridors, and then that's how you get to the end of them, and I really like that from this texture pack. Like, it doesn't just knock down a torch. It doesn't just completely ruin everything, and like I'll find some ores actually. Probably I might have to go down another branch. But it doesn't just ruin everything for the sake of trying to make the blocks above ground look more futuristic. You can actually work out what you're doing. You can mine your own blocks and have a good time like that. And yeah, let's just mine for a few blocks till we find an ore, because it won't take too long. And yeah, it's really nice the way they've done that. So just to go over the last few things. First of all, the crosshair that you have in front of me right now. I think that's so cool for multiplayer games, because although it probably doesn't actually help you, aim your bow shots and stuff, it feels really good when you hit a bow shot using the crosshair instead of the big circle around it. Like, that's a really nice advantage to it. And, see, I say I'm going to find an ore, and then I just don't. And then finally, the skins, the Mashup pack, or I guess the Mashup world, and, the actual, the rest of the music, I guess. The music, it's really nice to listen to. I think, I know this is just personal preference, but it adds a really nice dynamic to Minecraft. I think after a while it might get annoying not being able to have, vanilla Minecraft sounds of this. Like, I think if you're not a Halo fan, it could definitely get on your nerves, but besides that, also, see that, usually I'm just covered in ores, but this time I find no ores for all that time. But besides that, it's a really nice, just text pack in general right there. And then just quickly show you the skins then. So as you can see, it comes with 40 skins. I think the most notable one, if you're not a Halo fan, is Guilty Spot, because it's a tiny skin. Besides that, you've got all your classic Halo skins if you're a Halo fan. I don't know all of these, of course, because I only play multiplayer. But a bunch of Halo skins. It's cool to be a player. Mr. Chief, by the way, is the most hilarious character. But yeah, you get a whole bunch of useful Halo characters if you want to reenact a Halo Machinima, or if you just like to be one of these guys. It's really cool that you can just get a whole bunch of them. As you can see, it's a really, really big skin pack that comes with it. And finally, we're going to just talk about the Mashup world a little bit as we head back up to surface. It's a really, really good world. If you're considering the world in this is definitely the Mashup pack to buy, because you can make PvP games out of that you've got an adventure that comes with it that's even better than the Skyrim one, I'd say. And it's like 6 locations in one. It really is an amazing Mashup pack. I usually am somewhat I'm not the sort of person that will just, blindly compliment this like a lot of YouTubers do, but this is a really, really good texture pack that is definitely worth buying, in my opinion. If you obviously don't feel like you need a Mashup pack, then don't. But if you feel like you're going to buy a Mashup pack and you're not sure which, this is probably the one for you. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully the Halo Mashup pack's good for you. One more time, just at the end of the video, just in case you forget. If you want Amazon Instant Streaming, you can click a link in the description and you'll be taken to it. Pretty good shows. Thanks for watching my Halo Mashup pack review. Like it if you liked it. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.